everybody, and thanks so much for clicking on my video today. I have a really quick review of one of my favourite perfumes. This has got to be in my top 3, and if you know me, I am the biggest perfume addict. This unit behind me is just full of perfumes. I probably buy perfumes before I buy clothes, that's just being honest. This one is one, as I say, one of my favourites, and it's back to front, so that's not a lot of good. It's the Tomford Black Orchid. Now I know it comes in the Velvet Orchid, which I like, but I'm not so much in love with. I've actually never bought the Velvet. I've only ever bought the Black, and I absolutely love this scent. I actually have it on today. I think it's probably one of his nicer ones. He does such a huge variety of different scents, of different smells, and any of the ones that I've tried in samples, the longevity of them is what probably draws me most to the Tomford scents. This is the only one that I've probably bought and repurchased over and over again, and when I run out of this or it's going low, I instantly buy a bottle. Now this is the Eau de Toilette, or the EDT, and I have before had the perfume version of it, or the perfume version, and to be honest, between the two of them I don't find a huge difference in the strongness of the scent, if that makes sense, or the longevity of them. I think one is just as good as the other. There's not a huge difference in price between the two of them, but I mean, if you can obviously afford the Eau de Parfum, I'd probably go for it, because there tends to be more oils in it, so it's going to last a little bit longer as far as I know. But as I say, the Eau de Toilette in this lasts just as long, and this is the 50ml size bottle, which I think is just a nice size. If you want to throw it in your handbag, it's not too big. It comes in a 30ml as well, and it comes in 100ml. And I just have some notes that I've taken down. I think it's quite masculine in a scent, I think, compared to some other scents that I would wear. I'm more of a masculine sandalwood. I love the ouds in perfumes, and that's kind of what drew me to this one. I'm not very florally, I'm not very feminine, and if you're not either, I think this could be a scent that you will like. Now I have some notes that I've taken down on it just to give you an idea of what's in it. The top notes are French jasmine, black truffle, black currant and citrus, and I think you can actually get the black currant scent through. I don't necessarily get the jasmine. I actually don't know what black truffle smells like, but I do get the citrus kind of scent, and the black notes of the black currant in it is quite strong. The base notes in this are patchouli, sandalwood, which will obviously, that's what's drawn me to it, because I love any kind of perfumes. Even some male aftershaves and men's aftershaves I love because of the sandalwood in them, and I would wear some guys' aftershaves, to be honest. There's amber and vanilla in it as well, and I think you can certainly get the sandalwood and the patchouli in that. It's very, very, as I said, it's very masculine, it's very woody, and the longevity is probably in one of the best perfumes I think I've ever bought. And obviously for the price, I think the more expensive you pay for perfumes, and it depends on your skin tone too. I get all day out of this. When I come home in the evenings, I can still smell this after being in work for like 9 hours, 8 hours. So one of my favourites, I have to say. Would I buy again? Absolutely, I buy all the time. As soon as I find this is going low, I go and buy another one. I have had the 30ml, and I think I've had the 100ml in the Eau de Parfum. The 30ml is probably ideal because you can throw it in your handbag and it's just the perfect size. I think the Eau de Parfum comes in a gold box, but I think everything might be in black. I'm not sure. And size wise, I say 100ml is €138 in the Eau de Parfum. 50ml is 99, and 30ml is 70. And I don't think there's much difference in the Eau de Toilette. I think this in the 100ml is about 117, so there's not a huge difference. 50ml I said was 99. I think in the Eau de Toilette it's about 80. There's not a huge difference in price, and there's not a huge difference in smell or in longevity either. So it's just a personal preference of what you would prefer to buy. So yeah, that's my review of Tomford's Black Orchid. I have it on today and I can just smell it. It's just gorgeous. So thanks so much for watching, guys. I have a lot of tag videos to get through. I've been tagged in a few, so I shall be doing them probably this weekend, and a few more perfume reviews too. So if you're looking for something that's quite masculine, quite woody, with deep kind of dark notes to it, like, as I say, the sandalwood, and you're not a floral person, I would certainly go in and ask at the Tomford counter for a sample and give this a go, because it is definitely one of my favourites, and I always have it in my collection. So thanks so much for clicking on my video, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.